So I got it puttied up. I'm just gonna rip off the end because the end is always shit. You know that, right? Like whenever you buy color, you never use the end because it's the way that they cut it. It puts all this weird shit in it.
I tell my students that too.
Cool.
Especially transparent.
Yeah. So I'm basically just getting a gather. Probably about the size of like, I don't know, maybe a grape to start, and then I'll flatten that gather.
Alexa, lower the volume.
Alexa off. So if I'm doing it flat, I can look at this and say, okay, well this material is gonna flatten out, so it's gonna be probably twice as wide as that. So that's about the width that I like, so we're gonna do that. So I'll take it in the marble mold and I'm gonna flatten it in the marble mold. Not flatten it, but like...
Yeah, round it out a little bit.
Wow. Now this white, when you're getting into Boro white, it is buttery as hell. And I just forgot about that, and that's why this is all goopy. I'm not used to it. I put a little too much tension on it. I'm just gonna sort of let it thicken up for a second and then go in. And still, because it's white, I'm being super careful. Alright, so I got, no, it's not quite rounded out.
Yeah, same with soft glass too, and also when we do fused glass, white is a lot softer too.
So I don't know what element it is, but something in the white. I'm sure if I was talking to Mike, you could tell me. I'm just trying to let it settle down. I got it pretty round enough for me for now. So now the next thing is we're going to use a striking color on the top of it.
And is that the amber purple then?
Yep. This is double amber purple. And now double amber purple, when like you can overstrike it and gray it out. Mm-hmm. So you got to kind of be careful. Like, see, I've got a heavy oxygen flame. I want to drop down and give it a little bit of propane. Mm-hmm. Because if I give it too much oxygen, it'll burn out.
Does it strike more in the kiln then?
It can. Yeah, you can kiln strike it too if you don't get a good strike out of it.
So if I'm working in a kiln where most of the other people are doing 104 and I use this, will it
you have to run another
enough?
cycle because it's got to be at like 1050 to 1100 to strike out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you would need to run another cycle.
So if I'm going to do that, I should do it here then.
Probably. So I'm just getting a bit of a gather here. I don't want it to be too thick, but I want enough that I can, cover the area that I want.
So you're going to put a big blob on it? You're not like drawing a circle, you're putting a blob.
Right, I'm going to blob on it and then let it make, because glass naturally makes a circle.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I'm getting both pieces warm. The white not as warm. I want the white to be like, almost orange, but the amber purple I want to be pretty hot. Try to get it as center as possible. Turn. And once I get about as much material as I think I'm going to want on there, I start to pull off. And so now I've got this much. I don't want that much. I don't think I want a little bit less. So I'm going to pull some off the front. But now the goal is to run it down this way and bind it with the white.
You mean to kind of flatten it a little bit?
Well, to melt it in.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm trying not to marver a lot because I want everything to get hot and sort of accept it.
Okay, that's good. See, that's where the Boro is a little different than the soft glass.
Yes, soft glass, you can just push it right on there. It'll melt there a lot easier and quicker. I mean, the way that I see Boro is really just slow motion soft glass for the most part. I mean, you have to do, like soft glass, you got a little more heat control because you don't want to bubble shit. Boro, it's like,
Yeah, well, I'm thinking maybe when I'm working in here, maybe I focus on Boro here and the soft glass at the art center.
depends on what you like, yeah.
Well, I like it for some things.
Yeah. So now you can see where this is now. That's starting to actually melt in. There's no longer that little fingernail space.
Yeah. Can you fade once you marble it? Yeah, there you go. And you can see the iris starting to develop. Yeah, well, this isn't as hard as I thought.
It's just a matter of just like spinning it right and doing, letting the heat
Because when
do the
you
work.
applied it, you kind of twirled it while you were applying it to get the striations in the.
No, I just turned it with it. I kept it.
Yeah.
I didn't twist it in any way.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I never twisted it. I turned both, I was turning both hands and feeding that color on. I wasn't twisting it at all. Nice and light, just a little bit
Maybe
of
I'll
pressure.
just buy another one of those since you seem to use that a lot.
I mean, Adam has one too that I can use.
Oh, but he's not always here. Oh,
Very
is
well.
he easier more than I know?
I still don't work alone
Okay.
at night, and I work 3 to 4 nights a week. So, if you need it at the art center, take it to the art center. You guys might have a marble mold there that I could just switch out too.
Yeah, well, there is a marble mold that's yours that I have been using for. I'm working on implosion pendants again. I'm starting to. Sharon's interested in those, so I got to do more practice, which is why I needed the bail buyers, because I'm not good at what you do as far as the bail goes, because you do it with Boro and soft glass. To me, it's a lot harder, especially with this left hand that's not at complete.
Yeah, not doing
The
well.
detail, it's working, but it's the detail of certain things is hard for me. But
So now I got the iris. I didn't strike this yet
okay,
because I'm going to strike that last.
okay,
I want to put on my
The
pupil
flame.
first and then strike it, right?
okay.
So I got to find the exact center. And this is cold. I haven't even put it in there yet.
Okay, and you're just using an intense black.
Yep, it's just a black, whatever, the blackest black you can find.
Okay.
I'm just heating a tiny bit up, finding the exact center. And I want this to be kind of cold because I want I want this to be colder. Because if I don't hit center, I want to be able to knock it off without, like I'm
okay.
cold sealing it on there essentially.
Okay.
So I get this hot, this a little warm, this hot, this a little warm, and then I'm going to hit the center. I didn't like that.
And then can you show me how you do the eyelids then too?
Yeah, I'll do that too. I can make an eyelid on this.
Yeah. Probably. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I want to incorporate it into
So I got
clay
a
stuff.
bigger blob than I want to, and it's
Yeah.
not exactly center, but I can work with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it fall where it's not center,
And then you're going to pinch it off.
and I'm going to pull it off.
Okay.
So, but you see how it's a little high there?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to let that fall a little bit, and I'm going to turn, and then I'm going to come back to it, let it fall a little bit. And so basically, I'm going to pull it center.
Right.
That's a lot more off than I usually like to have them, but I'll work with it. It's just going to be a big pupil. He's going to be tripping balls. That's what's going on.
But you could pull some of it off with a cold punchy or something.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm just taking the
Yeah,
cold,
and then
you know
just
what I mean?
twisting it up, kind of like I do when I do my implosion pendants with the extra clear. sometime I want you to show me how you do your implosion stuff, because you do it on the tubes, right?
Depends. That's really not sort of the center, but well.
Oh, I ordered some more. You know that necklace display that Kathy ordered for you? Or got from you at a thrift store? I ordered 2 more. So one for me and then another one for you that I want to put all of your things that have horns on them.
Okay, cool.
So then I think they just look much nicer, and they have a presence when there's more of them, you know?
Yeah.
And you put random ones once in a while so somebody discovers them, but
So this is the classic, you know, so
okay.
I haven't struck that yet, so I
Okay.
will in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, well, I don't know if I want to strike it now, because if I'm doing, yeah, I'm not going to strike it yet. Because if I'm
you gotta do
doing,
the eyelids.
yeah, yep. The eyelids I'm going to do in blue caramel. I don't know why, it's just the easiest.
You
It's
just
just,
like
I just see it here, so I'm using blue caramel.
And that strikes too, right?
Yeah, blue caramel strikes blue on the inside and caramel on the outside, so you can carve it. So I might
that's what
actually
Zach's
use this for
using.
Zach
That's
to
what-
carve. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I'm just trying to keep 7mm on this. But as I want it to be hot, I want it to be pretty goopy hot and ready to put on. So that's why I'm kind of heating it and then coming back in and hitting my marber. And just.
Yeah, I'm not really
It's
sure
about
what
ready.
I'm going to do with them. I'm not going to create exactly
So-
what you're creating.
That's okay. So now I'm looking at it and I'm looking at where the pupil is. I don't want the pupil to the side. I want the pupil
Yeah.
either up or down, because that's gonna the eyelid is gonna take away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I want it up. No, I think I want it down. So that way I can go over this and not
big
lose
old
too
hands
much.
getting in the way. Ooh.
So I'm gonna make sure the tip is extra heated, and I want the top of this heated. Not that it's gonna move, but just that it's gonna accept it. And now I'm gonna kind of stretch it, so I'm gonna drop it here on the end,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna stretch it over, and then concentrate the heat on the edge.
So are you doing the bottom eyelid
Pull it off.
first?
No, that's the top.
Okay.
I mean, well, it depends. Like, really, you can make that decision after you do all this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
'Cause
so if
one
you really
overlaps
fuck it
the
up,
other.
yeah, like if you really fuck it up, then you can make the top, the bottom, top. it's just you know, it's how you make them. So we're gonna do this again with another layer, and I'm heating underneath. You know, like I'm heating the rod from the underneath. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I see. And you're still using about the same flame that I would use for soft blast with this.
Well, this is probably a little hotter. No?
Oh,
Right?
because it's your torch. Your torch is different.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
on
right.
a Lynx, yeah, with
Yeah,
concentrated
That's
oxygen.
right, because your candles look the same as on the mini.
It's hotter, probably.
But I should be able to do this on the mini.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Without a problem. And I'm really doing the same thing on the other side, just
Yeah.
boom.
Well, I didn't know if you were overlapping a little bit or not. Well, you know the eyelids on.
I wait till it hits there and then I pull off. So I wait till it joins,
Okay.
and then I have that little pit there. Do one here.
And then you're doing an extra layer.
Well, I usually do 2 on each.
Okay. Can you hold
And then
it
I just
forward
let.
so I can?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
So now what are you doing?
I'm gonna take this extra off on the corner,
Okay. I was wondering what you were
extra
going to do
tail.
with that.
No, it was just, yeah, it was just got stuck there. Kind of like how that does that, so I'm gonna leave it. Sort of that. So now I'm gonna do the sculpting part. Butter knife.
Yep.
And I mean, I do up and down cuts across the eyelids, and then it just, I don't know, I like the way it looks.
Oh, okay.
So you just heat each section that you're gonna do. Boom, I'm gonna put a line right there. And then I go to the next part where I'm gonna do it. Oh, I missed it. Missed where I was going, but that's alright.
I missed it. Looked with my eyes and not through the camera, and then and then do you melt that just a little bit in?
Yeah, I mean, I just sort of hit it a little bit.
Yeah, and so you see the texture, but it's not like you're doing eyelashes.
Right.
I'm
So
sure
there-
this takes you a lot less time when you're not trying to show it to somebody.
No, I mean, it still takes close to the same amount of time, to tell you the truth. So now I'm just
You're
going to put
working
some
on
little,
17
like,
minutes now.
just kind of put some little decorations, just little, like, bumps and shit. No real rhyme or reason to it.
Oh, I know. I put stuff on my things and people say why, and I'm like, does it needed to be there? Usually it's clay stuff.
But like those bumps, I make sure not to melt completely in.
Mm-hmm.
That's a harder thing to do in soft glass.
Right. But with whatever, yeah, burrow. You need to make sure you melt it in enough so it doesn't pop up.
Right. You don't
The
want
balance.
a fingernail and to be able to get in there. So I'm good with that. That's about where I want to go with it. So now if I want to strike it, what I want to do is, since that's center, like, I need to pull out the elements with oxygen. So I'm going to hit it pretty heavy with oxygen.
So you're reducing the gas.
A little bit.
And that will strike the colors.
Right.
And you
I'm
aim it
gonna-
mostly for the iris part.
Right, mostly in the center.
And why are you blowing on it?
Cool
You
it
wanna
off.
see it?
Yep, I want to see what that. Yep. So now I'm gonna hit it again. See what change happens.
So it's really cool when you see it change when you're blowing on it.
Yeah, so I'm not getting any purple, so I'm gonna go with a little bit more.
So what other colors work good for the iris? Fade to black.
Fade to black.
Does regular amber purple work?
Regular amber purple wood, purple passion. Anything that's got anything that strikes in a colorful way.
Yeah.
Experimental green would probably be cool.
Well, I have some really cool new colors that I got. They're helix colors, and they strike fun. in soft glass, so I might be able to do this in soft glass with those colors. That might be a good way to use them. I'm trying not to use them too much because they're very pricey.
Maybe it was the opposite. Maybe you strike it out. Maybe you pull it out with a propane flame.
Oh, it wasn't striking as much as you wanted?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was just graying out on me, but I think I didn't actually pull out the strike. Still hot. Go a little heavier. Oxygen. Let's see if we can do this.
Problem with the Helix colors, each color has a different way to strike it. Some of it is like 30 seconds in, 30 seconds out, 30 seconds in.
Oh God, yeah, it's pain in the ass.
I know, I had to write down all of the instructions for each color.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I only want to use them for specific things.
Maybe I burned it out. I just didn't notice.
Well, it still looks cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it one more time. Just try to.
So you're reducing again now.
No, this is heavy oxygen.
Right, you're reducing the gas.
Oh yeah. You know what I wonder?
What are you wondering?
I'm wondering if the silver from...
The caramel?
Yep. I'm wondering if the silver from the caramel struck over
Oh.
the amber purple. I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of propane again and just see what happens. Bothers me now.
This is hanging in the way. Oh well.
Last time I'm striking, if I don't get anything near purple, then I'm fucking done. So we're gonna make that the top.
Interesting technique.
What?
Getting your glasses back on.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So I'm going to be lazy and use the bail biters on this one.
Okay. Oh, put your bail on. Yeah, we have at the art center, we have some of those Peter plier tweezers, but they don't work as good.
What?
They don't work, they're like bail biters, but they're just stainless steel, like.
Oh yeah, those came with Karen's shit.
Yeah, I don't like those as much.
Yeah, no, I hate them. You can't get a grip, like, and they go crooked.
Yeah. I tried them, but I was frustrated. now you're widening the hole then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There you go.
Now you're using these with soft glass, right?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I might do soft glass ones. Here I might do, because I like the
Well, I'm saying if you're
purple.
using the bail biters at the art center for soft glass, they're going to work a lot easier.
Oh,
than
yeah,
with
they do.
Boro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boro, you got to like poke that hole a couple times. Soft glass, they'll probably just fucking go right in.
Well, if I do it here, I might use this to make my bales, the annealer, and keep like the bale beads, and then keep them warm and stick them on because I can.
Yeah.
I like making them that way better.
That's how Adam likes his too. He likes to do bail beads,
Does he?
even for Boro.
Yeah. And probably with Boro, you can just lay it right on the table and come back to it, right?
Yeah, if you're careful, as long as you don't like throw it right back in the flame all crazy. So,
Cool. Very nice.
it always feels nice.
Get out of here. Oh, yeah, I guess we should get that part in there too, where you tap it on.
This I'm gonna have to melt off.
Oh, it's right here. Full tilt punchy, melting.
That's not a cold seal. That's right off the rod.
Oh, that's right.
I'm trying not to use these grabbers too much on it because don't mess it up.
What do you need?
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest things for me is to think ahead and make sure I have everything that I need.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Every tool, every punchy. There you go. Okay, can you get around me?